Hi Hawks, my name is Mrs. Gutierrez and this is Mr. Hawk, and I'd like to let you all know that I will be your principal at Boronda Meadows School coming up this August 2020. I'm so excited to be your new principal at Boronda Meadows School. I know that Boronda Meadows School stands for something amazing. I know the B stands for be respectful. The M stands for make good choices. And the S stands for solve your problems. And speaking of problems, Mr. Hawk, I have this really cool book that I like to read to all the Hawks at Boronda Meadows School. Would you like to be a part of that? Awesome. So the book that I would like to read to all of you Hawks is What Do You Do With a Problem? This is a really good book. It actually has helped me solve some of my problems. So, Mr. Hawk, what do you do with a problem? Especially one that follows you around and doesn't seem to be going away. Do you worry about it? Ignore it? Do you run and hide from it? This is the story of a persistent problem that was following a child who is not sure what to make of it. The longer the problem is avoided, the bigger it seems to get. Oh! But when the child finally musters up the courage to face it, the problem turns out to be something quite different than expected. I would like to read this book to you, especially because we're going through a very weird and challenging time in our life. We're dealing with this whole pandemic called the coronavirus, and I want to make sure that you all know how to solve that problem within your life. What is something that you can control during this pandemic? Let's see. Let's look at the book, What Do You Do With a Problem? Are you ready? All right. What Do You Do With a Problem? Written by Komi Yamada, illustrated by May Bessam. I don't know what happened, but one day I had a problem. I didn't want it. I didn't ask for it. I really didn't like having a problem, but it was there. Why is it here? What does it want? What do you do with a problem? I thought. I wanted it to make it go away. I shooed it. I scowled at it. I tried ignoring it, but nothing worked. Has that ever happened to you? It's happened to me. I started to worry about my problem. What if it swallows me up? What if my problem sneaks up and gets me? What if it takes away all of my things? Ooh, that would be scary. I worried a lot. I worried about what would happen. I worried about what could happen. I worried about this and worried about that. And the more I worried, the bigger my problem became. He seems really uncomfortable, doesn't he? Let's see what happens. I wished it would just disappear. I tried everything I could do to hide from it. I even found ways to disguise myself, but it still found me. And the more I avoided my problem, the more I saw it everywhere. I thought about it all the time. I didn't feel good at all. I couldn't take it anymore. This has to stop, I declared. Maybe I was making my problem bigger and scarier than it actually was. After all, my problem hadn't really swallowed me up or attacked me. I realized that I had to face it. How do you face a problem though? So even though I didn't want to, even though I was really afraid, I got ready and I tackled my problem. How do you tackle a problem? I want to know the answer. When I got face to face with it, I discovered something. My problem wasn't what I thought it was. I discovered it had something beautiful inside. Wow. My problem held an opportunity. It was an opportunity for me to learn and to grow, to be brave, to do something. It showed me that it was important to look closely because some opportunities only come once. So now I see problems differently. I'm not afraid of them anymore because I know their secret. Every problem has an opportunity for something good. You just have to look for it. Boys and girls, this is such a great book. And like I said, it has helped me solve my own problems. So when you are faced with a problem, I want you to think of this book. What do you do with the problem? The little boy at the very end of the story, he faced his problem. And when he faced his problem, he realized that there was something beautiful inside that problem. What problem do you have right now? I want you to look at the YouTube resources, and there's an activity that I would like you to do. Share that activity with me using our Twitter handle or our Facebook page. Share those with me, and I'm looking forward to meeting you in person. And like we say every single day, go Hawks!